Oh, there we are. Thank you, OBS, for working. How is it going, Kubera enjoyers? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I'm recording this very shortly after. Well, I say very shortly after. Couple of days after I recorded the last video. Last week's video is up as I'm recording this. It's been a very productive day for me. This is my 4th recording today, but YouTube stuff. I don't have other stuff to record right now, which is kind of sad. But yeah, they're not really important right now. But yeah, at some point in the week, I should have put out a poll on my community page, community tab, asking if you prefer long or short videos, just for the webtoon read-throughs in general, not just Kubera, but Tarragod and ORV. So if you haven't thrown your 2 cents in over there, go do it. It just, you know, for the sake of number go up, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, more Kubera. Probably going to do 4 or 5 episodes. And before we get into it, if you're new, hit the sub button. Be really appreciated. You know, share the video around. Like, comment, notification bell, YouTube stuff. Anyway, screeching and eyeing and monstrous abomination noises as we are in the gate. And Yuta is now free. As I thought would happen. What the? I suddenly returned to my normal self. I didn't think she would release a transcendental skill so easily. Anyway, please, I have to hurry up and find her before she gets any worse. Might be a bit late for that. But at least the Golden Knight will work now. Part 2, episode 168, Loser 4. Please, please. What a relief. She's still breathing. But I can't leave her like this. I have to take her to somewhere she can... Take her to someone who can use recovery magic. Asha! Good timing. Could you use a recovery spell on Lise? On the transport ship, I saw your scarf next to Lise. I sent that scarf so far away, but this time you actually combined it with the hide of bondage and attached it to her. Very interesting. And even while doing all of this, you aren't even trying to interrogate me, let alone get revenge. I've been wondering, for a long time, if you like her so much, why aren't you doing anything? You know better than anyone why I kept her by my side, and what I was thinking when looking at her. So, why would you just stand by, watching? That's right. Come to think of it, you're on very familiar terms with him as well, aren't you? You must have known from the start that I was a threat to Lise, and yet, you did nothing about it, as if you were trying to help me. Asha, Shall I ask that question one last time? Yuta, if Lise and I fight, whose side will you take? I don't think Lise is unconscious right now. Just saying. Oh no, maybe she was. Maybe she was. Okay.
Yuta, are you okay? You looked so strange before. I thought you were just a bit angry, but that didn't seem right. I didn't think the herbs would cause that much of a problem. Sorry. Are you okay now? Right?
Your body should be all recovered, so go in before it gets any later. You haven't forgotten about what you have to do, right? Yuta will stay behind and use his eyes to block transcendental skills from other Sura. But you have to kill the guy yourself. Got it?
But if Yuta uses his eyes, I can't use magic or transcendental energy either.
It won't affect you. Yuta will make an exception for you. Wow, the Yuta's eyes, you know, the Taraka bullshit is really convenient. That's fantastic.
I didn't know about that. I just thought he blocked anything that passed by his eyes.
What do you know about Yuta for you to be able to make a guess like that? Yuta's abilities have nothing to do with his range of vision. Has Yuta ever told you even once what realm he's from, what kind of powers he has, and why he's in the human world? You didn't even know that Yuta was able to hold the Sword of Returning.
Of course, I knew everything. Yuta and I have shared a critical secret for ages. Yuta knew all about the fact that I had been killing Kubera, and that I was thinking about killing you. Huh? You probably felt abandoned by me and wanted to see Yuta, right? So naive. Yuta has always been on the same side as me. Alright. Well, I'm not sure why you're talking about that now, but I understand. Anyway, I'll go now. I feel safe. Having the strongest magician, and even a Rakshasa, helping me with my revenge. It doesn't matter. I've been alone since the day my village disappeared anyway. It's just that I was so powerless and unsure of the idea of revenge at the time. I was just trying to find some kind of hope to go on surviving. That's why I tried to make friends. Yeah, that's all. Now I've gotten power. There's a chance for me to get revenge. So it doesn't matter if they're all fake friends. It doesn't matter. Really. Please. There's no way for me to help you here except for blocking transcendental skills. I don't mind whether you misunderstand or hate me. But don't die. Please. I mean, I don't know if you can really call it a misunderstanding if what she's been told isn't true. It's just she's been lied to. But if that is true, she's not misunderstanding anything. So I'm calling that a misunderstanding, Yuta, is wrong. But she doesn't hate you. You're good. Also, Lise, you're not alone. Both in the emotional sense and the fact that people from your village are also alive. But that's beside the point. Phew. Can't seem to calm down. This isn't good. It'll cause problems with my vigor. Don't worry, you'll be seeing him soon. Come to think of it, that man was hiding all kinds of stuff from me too. He said that he already knew Asha, and that at first he had come to kill me. Then, is he on Asha's side too? Ha! What does it matter? Now whose side he's on? Just please, don't show up here, mister.
In Kubera, there are no villains, only victims. This is a tragedy. Or is it? Yes, it is. Oh no.
If I get backstage anymore here, I feel like I might collapse before I even try to get revenge.
Fuck's sake. This is dramatic irony. This is dramatic irony at its, well, finest. Currygom. Unreal. Truly the goat to end all goats, you know? Water time. Stay hydrated, folks. Fantastic. Delicious.
I was wondering, because you seem to only pay attention to Lise since you grew. But that situation hasn't changed. You're still on my side, and everything is just as I expected. Use your eyes, for now. And if the Sura detect your presence and come out, block them. I'll wait here for the right moment to get involved. Don't forget, no matter what happens, you just have to do as I instructed at the spot that I say.
Not really any different from Sagara, is she, in how she's treating Yuta?
Whether Lise succeeds or fails, I have to be the only one to enter that place afterwards.
The Sura realm, I imagine? Or somewhere else? Oblivion? Perhaps? Where, Ananta's soul, presumably, is? Am I big brain or am I just dumb? One of the places I said is probably somewhere close to the mark.
Since I must be the one who obtains that power. You poor guy. I'm sure that I know exactly what you lost as a result of this deal.
Part 2, episode 169, Loser 5.
Wait, something strange. What? Ah, Uhura's gone. Where did she go now?
No, her is not the problem. Look over there. It should be shining gold since it's nighttime, but it lost its golden light a minute ago. What happened, Sagara? Does that always happen when we do this kind of thing?
No. There's no reason for the light to disappear. Hey, what's going on? It's still early morning. Why are you already like that? Would it cause a problem for our work? If you get weak, it would cause a problem for our work if you got weak right now.
Would it? That's weird. That's a weird phrasing.
Is it only the light that disappeared? Or has his hair gone back to being grey too? Take off the helmet for a second. If there really is a problem, we may have to wait until evening again. Has a transcendental skill that you used on the Taraka guy worn off? If he comes back to his senses and used those eyes on him. My transcendental skill has no problem. There's no way he's returned to his senses.
Sagara's such a girl fail. You know? How many times has she said something that is so unbelievably untrue in relation to her own abilities? I swear, it keeps happening. She just can't get a dub. Like, she just can't get a straight, hard-cut dub. I want my girl to get a dub, alright?
You said that you collaborated with Sanfari because you needed a trauma strong enough to contain him, right? What if Sanfari released her grip on him? Why would she?
It's not that she's done it by choice. She's been forced to.
Because, she's our enemy originally.
You can't trust Garudas too much, Sagara.
What are you talking about? They still haven't gotten anything from this, though. If they're gonna betray us without even gaining anything, why would they have joined forces with us in the first place? Don't keep them in check too much. I know that you're worried because their abilities are so outstanding. What are you doing? I said take off the helmet. Why aren't you taking it? What's this? The transcendental skill was fine right up until just a moment ago.
Yeah, Sagara, I'm sorry. It's just not your year. You know, it's not really been your year so far. Sagara?
Just wait. For now, don't do anything hasty. It would ruin everything. We jump right in there ourselves just because our transcendental skills aren't working. Right now, down there, aside from gods and humans, her clothes have changed, but that's definitely the girl from before. Thought it was strange that a human would jump in here alone.
Yeah, and obviously, seeing this is seeing these two fight surely is unusual. Oh shit! She just cut off his arm. What the fuck? I don't remember this. God, just look at her. She's so pretty.
That's right. The process may have been a bit unexpected, but the ending is still the same. Well, of course, since the one who knows every ending suggested this, obviously I'm going to be the one who wins. Poor bitch. All that's left now is to give up hope and die.
I love how evil Sagara is. I love it. His hair's still gold, so he's still got his buff.
Huh?
The superior sir that attacked your village was simply following his orders. He was the main instigator behind it. As soon as you see an opportunity, cut off his head with the sword of returning right away. No matter what happens, you must not hesitate.
This makes no sense. The real instigator behind the attack on my village? It would be 100 times better if you were on the same side as Asha, mister. There must be a reason, right? Like you got dragged all the way here when you had nothing to do with this?
No. He is very much involved in this. Wasting a golden opportunity like that. I even told her to cut his throat without hesitation, no matter what happens. Right up until the very end, your daughters can't seem to do anything right.
I was as tolerant as I could be. Ultimately, your daughter is the one who ruined that opportunity. So even if I finish this myself, there's no reason for me to feel sorry towards you. Rowleys. This is finally the end of my relationship with you.
What? Okay. That's not what I was expecting.
Seeing you grumbling by yourself, it looks like you're as crazy as me, Asha. Let's go to hell together.
That wasn't quite what I thought would happen. Okay. Interesting. Also, bro, I'm already on my 3rd episode for this video and it's only been 15 minutes. This is wild.
When there are only 3 left, the structure changes completely depending on whom I kill.
Oh, this is young Asha.
You've already memorized up until there. Amazing. Well, anyway, the choice is yours. As long as you don't forget the list of requirements based on each choice, you have a 90% chance of winning no matter which path you take. The list of requirements. If I don't do all of these, will my chances of winning drop a lot? They won't just drop. You'll basically fail completely. Since the more time passes, the less chances you have to turn around your mistakes. With less than 3 people remaining, a mistake is essentially ensuring defeat. Although, depending on the type of mistake, it's not like there's absolutely no way to turn it around. In the event that you kill the Priest of Light, as soon as the Priest of Light is killed, ensure his fiancée also dies with him. Asha! You had one job, Asha. Like, come on. Like, you're awful. You're evil. You're a piece of shit. But come on, at least do your job right. Part 2, episode 170, Loser 6. Also, this is comedic as fuck. Asha, the scheming, conniving mastermind. Right? Failed to complete one step. Skipped a step, and it's causing her to fucking lose. Is this Lorraine? Yeah, it is. I didn't even get to do a proper test for teleportation because of the chances of it going wrong. Never thought I would use it for attacking someone. Are you surprised, Asha? Of course you must be. What can you do? Since your magics are obviously quicker than mine, within casting range, I had no choice but to ram you first as soon as I got close. You really don't have a clue about the world. How could the great Ajirahiro get hit by a car like that? Well, I guess people are still people in the end, no matter how great they are. Once this frail body of ours gets smashed to bits, what can you do? Even Saha, the top magician, died absurdly. I'm not curious about what you're planning on doing in the future. Sure, you must have had your reasons, since you're a smart girl. You wouldn't have done this kind of thing without thinking. However, even if there were some kind of grand purpose that someone like me could never even dream of, since the time when you exploited me and killed Asha, all of your plans have been evil to me, Asha. I'm not gonna lie, Lorraine, you didn't exactly you didn't murder Saha, but you caused his death. Like, I'm sorry, Elaine. Lorraine, you caused his death. You were the trigger for his death. And you kind of treated him like shit as well. Like, to come out with all of this now, you just sound like a clingy bitch. Like a delusional clingy bitch. That kind, righteous, devoted person, putting him through so much and killing him in such a hideous way. Murderer. Monster. Trash. 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 Well, let's go together.
Password. Hint. Engagement ring.
We will be oxidized with this car. Isn't this the perfect ending? For trash like us that's going to hell?
Why'd you wear a puffer jacket? Yeah, Yuta wouldn't let Asha die like that, I don't think.
Asha, get up.
Can you say any magic? Use Hodiosphins first. Oh, okay.
Mavadiendra.
Yeah, I don't think Asha's the type to heal herself before violence.
Is she dead? She must be dead this time, right? No. Seeing how she survived before, she must be wearing resistant clothes. Alright then. Hodi Marut. Killing her right now won't make anything better. If you're not going to use any recovery magic, then stop wasting time and go to Lee's. Do you intend to leave Lee's to die like this? Wait. Why are you protecting another human? What's she to you? What's so important about her that you're even using your eyes to stop me? Are you up to something else? Are you not actually on my side? Or do you have some kind of relationship with her? Are you too close? Do you like her? Like Lee's? Again, someone other than me? Asha, please, snap out of it. Wait, what are you doing here? I told you to stay where you were and do as I instructed. I just told you to do as I say. Why are you getting involved in something that I didn't even tell you to do? You're ruining everything. I'm screwed because of you. It's all ruined because of you. But I have to win. I still don't know why you chose Asha. It seems like even that remarkable intellect of yours is meaningless now.
Oh, this is Yuta. I assume he's talking about Vishnu.
Seems even that remarkable intellect of hers is meaningless now. Do you think that a soul that collapses even under that much power could handle even greater power than this? This stupid game means nothing. If I can't win, then no one can.
Asha?
Oh, nice. I knew it. You started making progress as soon as the golden light came back. Shall we say our goodbyes in advance? Kubera? You may disappear now, but I'll remember your sacrifice forever. I'll always think of you when I see Ananta. Thanks for everything.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Why? Do you want something more grandiose? If you do, then I can make it sound more fancy.
I fucking love her. Forget it. There's no need for fancy speech. Oh, what the hell's that? What's going on, huh? What's going on? Lovely. Right, let's continue.
It's strange, Sagara is absolutely trusting and following him, even with the situation being this serious. She didn't even give us a detailed explanation. Plus, she trusts those damn Garuda? Shouldn't she have started being suspicious of the outside situation when her transcendental skills stopped and the human showed up? Why on earth is she just standing there so calmly? As if there's some kind of guarantee that we're absolutely going to succeed. Clove. Where's Clove? Clove? Supposed to keep watch over here. Looking for Clove? Over here. Hurrah!
What did you do?
What the? What have you done to Clove? Ah, hold on. There's no need to raise your guard. I'm doing this for your sake. Ryagara and Pingara wouldn't listen since they're very closely involved with that whole thing. But you and Clove, you two are different. Isn't it obvious how bad the current situation is? Then you feel like something's wrong? It feels like you shouldn't keep staying there, doesn't it? What are you trying to say? For a bit, why don't we talk a bit further over there? I'm anxious being here. Hera, what the fuck have you known? What have you known? How much? Oh my god. If it's something important, you should report it to Sagara and talk about it all together. If you go now, I'll kill Clove. As long as you listen to me and do as I say, I can guarantee the safety of you and your brother. So, stay quiet and don't do anything stupid. Part 2, episode 171, Loser 7. Also, I'm gonna go up here. She's been portrayed as being really goofy most of the time, but she is actually, like, really pretty. Hera might not be my ride or die, but, you know, she's pretty good. I like Hera. Part 2, episode 171, Loser 7. Obviously, y'all know who my ride or die in Kubera is. It's not even, like, subtle. Lilia, how are things over there? Everything's basically been taken care of. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured in the building that collapsed just now. There are kind of a lot of wounded people, but the recovery magicians are going around healing them. We don't have a total for the damage to the residential area, so we'll leave it aside. There are 74 deaths confirmed so far. Phew. I wish they had gone to the temple or Magician's Union earlier.
Also, I feel like there was a bit of a jump, you know, for that. But I haven't missed anything. I assume that the little bit of space that feels like it wasn't covered will be explained at some point, or it's just irrelevant. Yeah, it went from Kubera kicking Lee's to the next time we were at that scene, they'd done what they needed to do. You know?
They got what they deserved.
I forgot. How did I voice her again?
Standing around just to gawk at transcendental magic while all hell is breaking loose.
I don't know.
And when something goes wrong, all they do is complain that the rescue operation is too slow. Ha! What on earth is going through their heads? Still, it's a good thing that it lasted so long thanks to Agni being here. Otherwise, it would have already been destroyed. This type of damage might not have even occurred if a fire magician greater than Brilith had summoned Agni. Just like how not a single building collapsed in a terror during the Great Upheaval. I know that the god chooses his summoner. How could someone like me complain? But honestly, it's hard to understand.
Why is the two I? It's right. So Jabril here is written J-I-I with the first I being capitalized for some reason. I assume that's just not meant to be there.
Jabril was the greatest fire magician on the planet, so obviously I accept it. But Brilith is just, whew. I'm higher in terms of magic ranking. What on earth was Agni thinking? Hey, I know what you're trying to say, but uttering something like that is blasphemy. I recorded it. I'm going to report as soon as this incident is all cleared up. Can you be a bit flexible? Does it make you feel better always doing everything exactly according to the rules? I became head of the Magician's Union in my 20s by living according to the rules, unlike someone else who's only ever been a professor this whole time. You should give an answer if you think just a little bit about Agni. About why Agni didn't choose you. You lol. Hey, I could have been the stupid head of the Magician's Union too. I refused because I hated having to call Brilith priest every day. I was originally supposed to be the head of Aterra's Magician's Union. Shh, hold on. She'll completely lose her mind if she finds out about Saha. Let's just let it saw it lied and don't answer. Fine. Let's not talk about it. Now, instead of arguing, let's go and check over the damage situation over in the residential area. Lilia, how many times can you use Holy Osphans now? 14 times.
Rana, what's going on?
It looks like the damage is pretty serious over in Rin Hollow. It couldn't completely offset the shock at the moment the transcendental energy hit the city. The shock alone was enough to cause buildings with weak foundations to collapse. It looks like they could use some recovery magicians, so I'd better head over there.
Then I'll go too.
Why? You can't use recovery magic?
I can't use them once a day. What? Huh? I assume that's supposed to be can.
But I've never seen that one time be successful.
It has been before, you just haven't seen it. Anyway, I can use recovery magic, so let's...
Don't be stubborn and stay here, Ron. Don't try to force your way onto the recovery magic team when you can't even use it. You need to stay where you can at least be of some help. So, are there 6 people including me? They're short on recovery personnel over by the residential area, so let's head there.
I guess I can't maintain a complete barrier when Brilliff's condition isn't good. It would have been fine if this had been a Terra. With my energy level being this low, there's no way to deal damage to the god Hava with his advanced regeneration abilities. I have no choice but to maintain the barrier and try to hold out here. Judging from the fact that Chandra and Kasaka haven't returned yet, it looks like they're still in battle. Would it have been better for me to just help them attack that stage 5 Rakshasa? But if I had done that, this entire city would have been destroyed, rather than just a few buildings collapsing. I mean, no it wouldn't, because Godhava's agreement with Maruna was to just break the barriers.
Ah, Agni. Something strange is appearing. Over by the Forest of Light? Perfect. Just a little more now. A little more. Huh? Why did it stop again? I only need to do a bit more now. Shoot. The golden light went out again. I know you've gotten weak, but this is ridiculous. You're not doing this on purpose, right? I'll wait a bit longer since I've already waited anyway. So finish it off properly this time. Why are you just standing there? Kill her before she tries anything.
You can't, King of Snakes. You can't kill me. Why not? Why can he not? Why can he not? Like, why? I know why he can't kill Lise, because he made an agreement with her, right? But, like, why can he not kill you, Asha? And why can Sagara not kill you? Well, I mean, I understand Sagara not being able to kill you because you're ludicrously strong. No offense to Sagara, but, you know, I don't think she's the strongest of Nastika out there. Can Asha hold her own against the Nastika? I know she gained Saha's power, right? So, she might be on a level where she can do something like that.
Holy Asvins! Thank you so much! No one's hurt too badly, right? Go and get light wounds healed outside. They said there are more people trapped inside. What should we do? I tried to restore the building using Holy Asvins, but it was just a waste of time. I can't believe it's actually good that things collapsed, even though there are people buried. It's at times like this that I really don't understand this magic. I'll look for the buried people. You take the people and leave. You take these people and leave. Will you be okay on your own? We have no choice. Now you used up all your recovery magic, right? The other buildings are lacking recovery personnel too. There's no telling how urgent the situation might be for the people trapped inside there. So we can't just wait for help. I have no choice but to handle this myself for now. For now, I will send these people up. And when other magicians show up, I'll send them right back down. Be careful, and don't push yourself too hard. There's still the danger of more collapsing. You're the one who should be careful. Make sure those people don't get hurt.
Rana, please. Please be careful, Rana. Part 2, episode 127? Yeah, we've gone back to 127 now. 172. Loser, 8.
What are you doing? You could kill them before they ran away with Holy Vayu, right? Why'd you just stand there, staring into space?
It won't change anything anyway. The humans simply came in and left as they pleased. My powers returned, so let's continue.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this. What on earth are you up to?
If I'm up to something else. Then will you tell me to stop this right away? You haven't trusted me 100% from the very start, right? You're the one who said that you didn't care. Even if you couldn't completely trust me, as long as I summoned an Anta for you.
What the? It won't do any good to change your attitude like that now. Expected that girl to show up. But not this. This isn't right. Something has gone wrong. There's a chance that the final result could change too.
Did she know something as well? Why was Sagara so confident until now? What did she know? If you want me to stop, then tell me right now. This is your last chance to cancel everything. If you wait any longer, I won't even be able to cancel it.
Cancel? Cancel all of this? Chance to see Ananta? Chance that will never return? No. Keep going. Just keep going. Why would I cancel this now? What else could you possibly be up to? Honestly, you wouldn't dare betray Ananta twice, even if you even had a little bit of a conscience, right? Obviously, you need to sacrifice yourself to atone for what you did. Of course, that's only natural. There's definitely no way I'm going to lose, since the ending to this whole thing has been guaranteed from the start.
What do you know? What do you know, Sagara?
Yuta? How? Sorry. I didn't realize I was holding your hand. Yuta is on Ash's side. He probably doesn't want me touching him.
In the end, you failed. I knew this would happen. There's no chance of you going in there and succeeding anyway. There was no chance. Since the best plan after you failed was far more likely to succeed.
Wait, then why did you...
To let you know your place. I'm trying to show you that you can't do anything properly even when it's all prepared for you. I want you to realize, even a little bit, just how ridiculous it looked seeing you go on about revenge.
Wait, what? Prepared for me? If anything, you probably got in my way. Do you know what kind of state I was in? I was so short on vigor that I couldn't even use a transcendental skill. Even the hoodie Kubera that I barely managed to use disappeared almost right away. Whose fault is all of that? You want to tell me that at that moment, and I didn't have any vigor left. Ultimately, you didn't want me to succeed. You may say that you prepared everything for me, but in reality,
nice excuse. Sorry, I was feeling a bit nasally. It was getting awkward to voice. Not really going away, whatever. Why is it my fault that you didn't have any vigor? It's your fault for being so mentally weak that your vigor could drop from hearing a few words. Managing vigor is entirely the person's own responsibility. Have you ever even once seen me unable to use magic because of vigor? You seem to have... well... yeah, that's true. Yeah, you also seem to have regained your composure, Asha.
Ah, is that so? So if someone bleeds when they get stabbed, it's the person's own fault for being so weak that they bleed? And there's nothing wrong with the person who stabbed them? Is that what you're saying? I knew you weren't the type to acknowledge your own mistakes, but I had no idea it was this serious. Fine. Then what can you do? What can you do against that guy?
If things had gone according to plan, I was supposed to show up and finish the job while you had collapsed.
Was supposed to? That sounds like you didn't manage to finish it.
Something unexpected came up, so I missed the chance. But it doesn't matter. I'll just create another chance. You should be grateful that I saved you. Yes, Liz. Engage in the Joker arc. Yes. Yes. Tyranny, Liz. Tyranny. Let it flow. Let all the hatred out. Let it all flow.
What? Grateful? Even after killing Saha, you insisted that it was a sacrifice, and that you were being considerate? Now you're telling me to be grateful? Do I still look like the kind of person who will listen to you and do every single thing that you tell me to? Do you think I took all of that crap from you because I couldn't talk back or get angry at you? You're the one who sent me in there knowing that I would fail in the first place? And now, you tell me to be grateful? Are you insane?
Please. Jeez. You sure talk big for a girl who doesn't end it. You sure talk big for a foolish girl who doesn't know her place. I was just going to leave, but I had better tell you this. About your dad, Rowley's. Everyone says he went missing, right? But he didn't. I know. I was the last person to see him on a transport ship, coming here from Cart.
What?
I killed him. Your father. Your fate would completely change if your dad were alive. In the best possible way. You'll be able to imagine it if you just think about it a bit. The life you would have had, lived as Rowley's daughter, after your dad arrived safely. But why would you do that, Asha? Why in God's name? Why in fucking Vishnu's name would you do that? But that's not fair, is it? Since you already have so much. Please, no. You have to let Asha go for now. No. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go! I'm going to kill her! I'm going to kill her! Asha Rahiro! Obviously, you should start without such an excessive advantage. It's no good if you're the only one living such a comfortable life, right? I can't believe you trusted me and followed me around without knowing that. It really was hilarious. Kubera Lees. That was the last time that I saw Asha at age 17. That's a reveal. That's a reveal and a half. Asha, why the fuck would you do that? Surely it wasn't purely out of jealousy, right? It had to have been because it was, you know, along the lines of what you saw that I assume Vishnu showed you, right? You didn't. But then why would? Why? Questions. Many questions. That might be a video in of itself, Asha's intentions, but I feel like it's all going to be explained, and I don't want to do something like that. And, like how I made one on God Kubera ages ago. You should watch that video. It's pretty old now, though. And I don't think even stuff I mentioned in that video or brought up and asked questions about has actually come up yet. Like, what the fuck is he even doing? Well, I know what he's doing, right? But what is he actually doing? What's his purpose? You know? Yeah, let's just, let's continue from there, I suppose, is what should happen. Not even 50 minutes yet. Bro, this is so many episodes. This is crazy. We're steamrolling it. It's the end of the building, but there's no answer when I call. They already been rescued? But they just failed to reach me? For now, I'd better get out of here. It feels like I've come in this deep. Shoot, another shock. What do you brought? Ron? How did you? What do you mean, how? I followed you. You can't even break a single rock without magic. And you sure are fearless. What would you have done if I didn't follow you? I saw this coming and came in because I could handle it. I can still use my magic. Why are you here and not on the sky? Why are you here and not on the sky tower? Well, that's because I thought the most important thing right now was for me to be by my wife's side.
Wife? Wife?
I thought you wanted to marry me. If you're not my wife, then what about... honey?
Stop messing around and let go of me. There's no time for this.
I actually hesitated a bit on the Sky Tower because I was afraid I would have to use the bow of neutrality. But Agni suddenly told me to put down the bow and follow you.
Agni?
And that was after seeing the shit going on. But in all fairness, it's not exactly like Agni's in a position where he can go and do anything. Godhava, your arm.
It's not because I got hit, so don't mind me. It'll regenerate after I rest a bit anyway. Anyway, I didn't think Agni would use another god's item himself. The penalty for that would be pretty severe.
He must have been desperate since Sagara's plan is almost complete.
I see. So he took a gamble. With this much time, my companion must have escaped by now. It would be better to back off and not force ourselves. Alright.
Rana, what's that?
What do you mean? It's lightning. Lightning is really common in Rinhallow. So, are there no more people trapped? Nope. Lila must have made a mistake when she was checking everyone. She said that she's sorry. Lila? That's strange. She's not the type of person to make a mistake like this.
Rana, I know that's lightning too, but the lightning isn't the problem right now. Can't you see that above the lightning? I assume the problem with Lilo is due to, Yama, I'd imagine. And summoning him. Or him being around. Oh, that would involve the summoning.
That? I'm not sure my eyesight... I'm not sure. My eyesight isn't as good as yours. But what's Chandra doing right now instead of guarding the barrier? It would have been the perfect defense since the Barrier of Darkness is the same attribute as Chandra.
His name Chandra, not Yama? Why have I been saying Yama? Am I dumb? Huh? Or are they different gods? Wait, what? I think I'm being really stupid.
Earlier, Chandra and Kasak, yeah, what?
I think I'm losing my mind. What? She can't see that. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that... Ananta. The first king of the Ananta. Shaped like snakes. His attributes are the earth and sky. From hand-to-hand combat, regeneration, in transcendental skills to even terrain and skill compatibility. He is the most powerful being in the universe, without a single weakness. Hence, his power must coexist with a soul which can control it properly. Otherwise, this is not the case.
Hey, you're back. It's too bad. It's already finished.
Oh my fucking god, the penny has dropped. That bit up there, oh no. Oh my god, no fucking shot. That's what she wants, I think. Wait, but then why would she... Wait. Huh? Some things don't line up.
There's nothing you can do now. He has disappeared now too. He sacrificed himself as an offering to summon Ananta to this land. In other words, the person who can close this passage has also disappeared, which means that I've won. Ultimately, you ended up ruining 2 planets because of your greed for power. You wouldn't dare blame this on us, would you? Honestly, you were even more active than we were. So why don't I thank you? Thanks for helping us get this far. You may have killed Kubera for your own purpose, but in the end, it was basically the same as you helping us. Think about it. It wouldn't make any sense to hand the chance to become the most powerful being in the universe over to some human, would it? It wouldn't even be funny. Clearly, you wouldn't even be able to stand a fraction of that power before you losing your mind. You were fooled, you idiot. That power isn't something that any human should dare to want.
What are Asha's birth elements? What are they? Just asking. I feel like it might be relevant.
Anyway, now that it's all finished, all that's left for you is to just die right there. Since he is gone anyway, there's no way for you to take possession of that power.
I can cause a delay until I take possession of it, right? Until then, you and I are going to disappear together. She could use it one more time without disappearing, couldn't she? Oti Vishnu. Chapter 32. Loser. End. Next chapter. Asha. I think that's the perfect place to end it for this video. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I most certainly have. Wow. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments as always. Without the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and it's time for another video. Ta-ta. For now.